your nib's too slow and your ink won't flow, here's one of the places that you can go. Larry is here to help you through with Mr. Announcer and Cubby too. It's Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews.
Greetings, friends. Larry Baronis here in Fort Worth, Texas. Welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pen Review. Today, I've got not one, but 5 pens to show you. A special thank you to
Zenzoi
for shipping me out these pens. So, I want to go over these pens and give you my views on the pens, and then you can decide what you think about the pens. This is a company I've never heard of. And then Mr. Announcer, in a minute, will read you some history about these folks. Before I go into that, all these pens come with cartridges and converters. One black and one blue. So, Mr. Announcer, would you please do the honors and read the history about this company?
Zenzoi is a USA and family-owned business that focuses on creating visually stunning and high-end writing pens and accessories.
Right there, okay? Family-owned. I like that. Go ahead.
We are based in Tampa, Florida, and founded in 2015.
Okay, again, Tampa, Florida, here in the U.S., founded in 2015, so it's been, what, about 5 years, right? Okay.
Zenzoi fountain pen products stand out with forward-thinking designs, unique, bold concepts, craftsmanship, and upmarket packages. Over the years, we have worked hand in hand with our customers to develop product concepts. Our goal is to create premium, affordable fountain pens and writing instruments that maximize customer writing experiences. To deliver style, durability, and performance, we constantly search around the world to find and use the finest available materials and parts. Zenzoi fountain pens are designed in the USA, use German Schmidt fine and extra fine nibs, friction fit nibs, and ensemble between Southeast Asia and the USA.
Okay, right there, let me stop you. Friction fit nibs. Now, remember, the friction fit. So, is that it?
Yes.
Okay, so, let's start with the first one. Cardboard box with their name done very nicely on top of the box. So, let's go ahead and start looking at these pens. It kind of folds from the... There we go. Folds out. Twine. It's not magnetic. So, and then you're going to get a card like this for instructions, support, special sales, and tips. And they want you to please register your products. And it gives the website right here. Okay? So that's really important. Then it comes with 2 cartridges, a red and a blue one.
Red and blue?
One red, I'm sorry, one blue, one black. Duh! Sorry about that. There's a blue and there's a black. Okay. And the pen stays secured with the strap in a nice black soft bed. So we're going to take this out and we're going to put this back in and we're going to talk about the pen. Here we go. All right. Contemporary yellow. It is a nice looking yellow. Let's start with the clip. The clip is kind of tight. There's not a lot of flexibility in the clip. And let's see how it holds onto your shirt. Okay. that it does well, excuse me, and it's not going to go nowhere. It's secure. So as we go up the cap to the finial on top, it's adjourned to the clip. And you have a nice wider clip on it. So it looks pretty darn sturdy. And as you go down the cap, you'll have a chrome band. And then another chrome band which is attached to the barrel. As you go down the barrel narrows down to the very end, and you got a chrome tip on the bottom of the barrel. It's a pull-off cap, so let's see how it posts. And it posts nice and securely. So I have small hands, so yeah, I could probably get away with it riding without it being posted, but I would prefer the pen to be posted. It would be more comfortable in my hand, in my opinion. This is for me. So as we go down the barrel, there's that chrome band I would just mention there. Then you go down to the section, and the grip's not a very large section, but I think it would be ample enough for even a large fingers. I have small fingers, so I believe this would hold large fingers. Let's Mr. Announcer grab it.
Yes, this fits fine.
Okay. And, you know, I was looking for the name of the pen, and I didn't see it anywhere, but it is right here on the grip, and it's done very nicely. I like that. That looks sharp right there. That is stunning. So far, I'm feeling it. Nice color. I like the grip. Looks stunning. And the nib is a fine nib, I believe. Schmidt. Yeah, it's a Schmidt nib. And a fine nib, rhodium point. So, and let's go ahead and, well, there's one more chrome right there, right the bottom of the grip. And it has some nice scroll work on the nib. Let's give a close-up of that nib.
I'll lay it down on the paper. It's having trouble focusing. Okay.
Let's unscrew in the barrel. And it does come with a converter. And it is a Schmidt converter. Let's take the converter out. It's a pull out, push in, pull out. Simple. Okay. So, what I think I'd like to do, I will use these two cartridges on it. And push that in. And hear a little pop. That means the cartridge went in there nice and secure. Nice little clip for it to be on. So, they come also in a blue, pink, and green as well. A real nice, robust metal, and it's coated with a sleek yellow colored scheme on it. Again, it's a German nib. And the dimensions of the pen, the length of the pen closed is going to be 5.32 inches. The length posted is going to be 5.93 inches. And then the weight's going to be 27.6 G's. Okay. So let's go on to our next one. And what I'm going to do for right now, I am going to use this on our next one, but I'm going to put this up for now. Alrighty. So we're going to go on to our... Oh, before I go any further, this pen's list price to sell for is $45.50. Okay? And the next one is the carbon fiber fountain pen. And on the back of the box, they just give you their website and their mailing address in Tampa, Florida. And assembled right here. Designed by
Zenzoi.
very good. In the USA and assembled for Zenzoi
Zenzoi, yes.
in ROC, Germany, and USA. So it looks like two parts that's coming there. So we're going to go for this one. Now this one has a different bit of a different look on the pen case. And let's turn this to the right side. Can they see the name right there? Zenzoi,
Yes.
right there. It's kind of a neat looking case. So this one's going to be a magnetic. See? That's kind of cool. Let's open it up. I do like the pattern. It's kind of cool looking. And again, it comes with your card, giving you the information, the website. Comes with two cartridges, blue and black. And this one comes in a plastic sleeve. Again, it's nicely secured in a soft cushion, black cushion bed there. So let's take the sleeve off and we'll look at this little baby. Really, it's a beautiful looking fountain pen. It really is. Gorgeous looking. I'm going to give it that. Nice looking. This is really stepping up the game. And carbon filled here. Here we go. So, carbon fiber. Start with the clip. Now this clip really has some nice flexibility to it. I like this clip already. That's nice. And let's go ahead and do the shirt test. Went in fine, no problem. It's going to stay secure. That's a good thing. You got a chrome cap. You go on top of the finial. Comes to a point. And like a dome, but to like a cone shape. And then when you come down the cap, the band you can see right here, there's a small narrow ring here, a wide band there, and another narrow band right below it. As you go down, this is the carbon they talked about right here. And that is really nice looking. And as you go down the barrel, it kind of tapers down. And it's chrome on the bottom. So, let's go ahead and take the cap off. And this, my friends, it unscrews. It does not pull. Again, it unscrews. There's a screw cap. So, let's do this. And this screws onto the back. That is cool. And the clip is lined it with the nib. That's cool. Really nice. I like that. So, see how it feels in the hand. I have small hands, so and it doesn't have a big grip section. And it is chrome, so for those people that don't care for chrome, you might want to stay away from this. But if it doesn't bother you, then you might want to keep watching because it gets better, I think. You go down and there's a couple of more rings at the bottom, and then your nib. And let's look at the nib. Again, the nib is fine nib. Schmidt nib. I believe they're all going to have the Schmidt nibs. So, unscrew the barrel. Comes with a converter. Pull out. So I am going to put the blue cartridge in. Hear that little snap right in there. Really looks really nice. Now let's go over the dimensions for this one. First of all, the carbon fiber construction. They say adds weight to your hands, making a nicer writing experience. It does have a fine Schmidt nib in it. The weight is 36.5 G's. And this pen sells for $51.95. So now we're going to go with the dimensions of the pen. It's going to be closed 5.43 inches, posted 6.01 inches, and correction on the price, it's $50.80, looks like. But you can always check the website to get that correct price on it. Beautiful fountain pen, stunning. I'm impressed so far. I really am. So far, you got two beauties right there. So let's go ahead and put these up. All right. All right, the next one up is going to be the black and silver. All right. I believe this is the Craftsmanship Black and Silver. Again, they're keeping with this pen case, like the previous one. Let's go ahead and open it up. Magnetic little flap on it. Again, the card comes in each and every one. Again, with two cartridges, one black, one blue. And here is the pen. Yay! The Craftsmanship Black fountain pen. Now this one runs for $51.95, and it also comes in a red and a gray. And again, if you go to the website, you'll be able to see these pens. And they also come in ballpoint and rollerball, and I think mechanical pencil as well. So they got a little bit of everything on that site, looks like. You got a full metal body here with silver accents that really sets it off. It looks stunning, really professional. You know, you're in a professional setting at a meeting and you pull out your pen and it really looks stunning. You know, that basic black with that chrome accent looks on it. It just looks cool. So let's go to the clip. The clip, it has some flexibility there. It's not real stiff. It's not real tough. It does have some leeway. So again, let's go back to the old shirt test. Again, the pen is safe and secure, not going nowhere. So, I'm assuming this is a lacquered body, nice and shiny. And as you go on top to the finial, you have two little ridges on top, right there and there, okay? And when you go to the band right here, you have one, well, it's really one, it looks like one wide band, but right here in the middle, you got a wide band, then you have two narrow bands. So I'm just going to give it as one wide band, and then you're going to see here and here where the band kind of separates, and you're going to have a narrow one, the large one in the middle, and then another narrow one below that. And you go down this barrel, and it's going to narrow off to the end as you see it there, chrome. So let's pull the cap off again. Click, and it's back on. We're going to take it off, and it goes on nice, securely, and it's not going nowhere. And I'm doing this very vigorously. Yep. So, this is all good. As you go down the barrel, there's not a step off there. It just kind of just goes into the grip section. There's a little ring right here. This is a chrome section. Again, for people that do not like chrome, then this would not be a pen for you. But for those that chrome does not bother them, like me, I'm one of them, then you might take a liking to this pen. And let's go down the grip. And I have small fingers again, and it fits fine, but this will fit adequately even to large, chunky fingers. And if we go down to the nib, let's look at the nib again. And this one is a fine. So far, I have all fine nibs. I have no medium nibs. Schmidt nib, they're all Schmidt nibs, rhodium point. They're all going to be the same so far. So let's unscrew the pen. Comes with the converter again. And this one is not a Schmidt converter, at least it doesn't say it. Just a standard converter, pull out. So nothing special on the converter. So let's go ahead and use a cartridge. Because a lot of times I don't use cartridges and they just sit there and do nothing. So I'm saying, why not? Let's just go ahead and make the best of these cartridges. Isn't that right, Cubby? Yep. Cubby give me a signal. Alright, here we go. And I think we're going to put the blue one in this one. Here, a little pop. Here, a little snap go in there. That means it went in to the section with no problem whatsoever. Alright, and then hear that little click, that snap. Listen for it. Again. Alright, so that's that one. Now, how about this black pen? Like I said, a metal body, black with silver accents. And the length of the pen is going to be 5.52 inches, and postage is going to be 6.02 inches, and the weight's going to be 40.2 G's. Okay? Moving along. You know, very interesting fountain pen, to say the least. Yes, I think it's very interesting.
At first glance, you would think that the yellow one might appear kind of cheap looking, but when you look at it, it really doesn't.
Yeah.
It does look high class.
And I've noticed other pens turning, that yellow is more frequent now. When I've seen other pens that with brands that I recognize, I've seen this yellow many times. And the Polka Dot as well, which I've spoken of, and that will be coming up soon. So right now we're going to do well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do the Polka Dot right now. And I'll let Mr. Announcer read the back right quick.
This one is called Flamenco White.
Polka Dot. Yes. Now this one runs $47.50. Okay. And they all come in a white cardboard sleeve. They all have a cardboard pen case. Now this one looks like the first one we did, with the name nicely done on top of the pen case. So let's open it up. This does not have the magnetic close. And again, the pen is nicely secured in a soft black foam bed. We'll take out this cool looking pen. Again, it comes with 2 cartridges, black, blue, and your instructions with the name of the pen of the website that you can go to. And if you have any problems or anything, you can go to this website, and that's where they will help you. Again, I've never heard of this company the first time, so I'm just telling you what you've already heard and what Mr. Announcer read to you. So, here we go. A really cool looking pen. Just look at that. I do like the dots. Kind of reminds me of my shirt, my polka dot shirt, the white and black one I wear. Huh. Okay. Now this pen runs for $47.50. So let's do the clip. Nice looking clip. And this one's kind of stiff. Kind of reminds me of this one. So let's see how it works in the shirt. And it's nice and secure in there. Now these other two had more flexibility in the clips. These two have less flexibility, but they work just fine. So, looks like some this is a metal pen coated with a sleek white dotted color scheme on it. It's a white colored scheme, nicely polished. And as we go to the top of the cap, the finial, chrome, the clip is chrome, and it kind of spreads out right here, if you can see that. And then it kind of narrows down the clip down this way. So it kind of thicker, wider on the top, and then as it goes down, it kind of slims out at the very bottom here. And let's go to the band. You have a chrome band here, wide one here, and then you have a thinner one below it on the barrel. And you come on down the barrel, it thins out to the bottom, and it has a chrome tip at the end of the barrel. So it's a good looking pen, I think. I think it's a cool looking pen. I'm impressed. I didn't think I was going to be, because I've never heard the name, don't know much about them, but after communicating with the people that send me the information, and I'm getting to review these pens, have in my hand, they look great, they feel great. Pull off cap, and it fits nicely, securely, not going nowhere. And here we go. This is what I like seeing. The company's name right here. And as you go down the barrel, there's no step off, really. It's not a big grip section. Black. Doesn't feel really slippery to me, but some it could. And then at the bottom of that section, you have another chrome band right there. And your nib is going to be fine, I'm sure. Yep, this is the same one They're all Schmidt nibs, okay? And so far they're all fine nibs. I don't have any mediums yet. Wish I did, but don't have it. So let's unscrew the barrel. And here we go. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ink these two little babies up with some ink. How's that? That's what I think I'm going to do here. So I shall return. La 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 la. Junction, junction, what's your function now? All right, here. Now some permanent black. I think I'm going to give that some Mont Blanc Irish Green. And I think I'll let you pronounce that one here in a minute. This one's going to be the Mont Blanc Irish Green. Okay. So I got 3 of them right now that have cartridges in them. And these little baby, this one pulls out, pushes in, and this does say Schmidt for the converter. Let's go ahead and ink this up a little bit. I'll set that right there. Okay. Set that right here. Let me clean up my nib. Oh, really, it's a good looking pen. I mean, if you're not bothered by metal bodies, cool, you're in. So let's just set this aside over here. All right. And I'll just use this one. Yep, I'll just put that back in there. So I won't lose them, because I will lose them. I'm prone to losing things. Alright, last but not least. Oh, you know what I missed? Let's go ahead and give you the dimensions of this pen before we go any further than that. So, the dimensions of the pen is, the length of the pen closed is 5.49 inches. Posted comes in at 6.1 inches. And it weighs in at a whopping 29.3 G's. Bam! Alright. Cool. Cool. Very cool. Awesome cool. And the price for this pen sells for around $47.50. Put a little light on that. How are we feeling about these pens? It would be nice. Two going that way, two going this way. I do like that yellow. I do like that polka dot. How about you? Which is the one you like so far the best? It's hard for me. They all look sharp.
I like the carbon fiber one the best.
Right here?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a sharp looking one, isn't it? Yeah. I do like the black one too as well with the chrome accent. But then these two right here, they just grab my attention. Oh, fountain pens. I love fountain pens. All right. So, last but not least, we're going to go with the shiny chrome fountain pen. So, folks, again, if you're not into chrome fountain pens, then this will not be for you. But for those who do not mind chrome fountain pens, then this might be for you. That just depends on you. So, let's take the sleeve out. Now, this pen is really neat looking. Pay real good attention to the pen. Not your everyday chrome pen. Again, the name comes on all the boxes there. And this has a magnetic one, and there it is. And like always, they always come with 2 cartridges, black and blue, and with the card. So let's take this jewel out of here. All right. All right. Now, I believe this pen runs for $44.15. So, let's look at the pen. You can feel the pen. It's like it has a spiral going through it, going round and round like this, all the way down. It's kind of interesting. Just feel it. Feel that, Mr. Announcer. You know,
I do.
yeah,
I do like that texture. That's better than just a regular
chrome.
smooth surface.
Yeah, yeah.
Feels like I can actually grip it and hold on to it.
Yeah.
That is nice.
That's what makes a difference on this fountain pen. It's not your everyday chrome fountain pen. They had this texture to the pen, and it looks like swirls going around the pen all the way down, and it really feels nice to the touch. So, on with the show. The clip. Now, this clip is sweet. It does have some flexibility. Strong clips. I'm going to give them that. They have some nice, strong, sturdy clips. So, let's go ahead and put on shirt. And it should be on there. Nice and secure. Take it off. And let's go up to the very top of the finial. And it looks like the black one I just did, the black with chrome accents, same type of finial on top. Can you get a good look at that? Okay. And as we go down the band, it's kind of similar, well it is similar to the black one I just showed. But I do love the texture on this pen. Gorgeous fountain pen. It really is just really, really nice. This pen sells for $44.15. So as we go down the barrel, it does tend to thin out at the bottom, and the end is also chrome. So let's take the cap off, pull off, put it on the end, nice and secure. You can hear that rattling. That's because that's the converter in there. Have no fear. All's okay. So, now, as you go down the barrel, it has a nice grip section. It is chrome. So, like I said, if you don't like chrome because your fingers tend to slip, this won't be for you. But if you don't mind the chrome, then this might be up your alley. What do you think, Mr. Announcer? How does that feel in your hand?
Well, it's true. I don't like the smoothness down here, but up here there's still enough of a grip that feels like I can control it. So this one would be okay.
You know, it's too bad that they didn't put this type of texture on the grips. In fact, on all the grips,
it much better.
That would be, bam, a great deal to have this kind of texture right here on the grip. That would have been just, it would have popped right there. The end of story. People would have loved it even more. Even those people that do not like slippy chrome grips, they would love to feel this texture right here. So as we go down the grip section, I'm sure this nib is going to be a fine nib. Yep, again, fine nib. All 5 pens are fine nibs, so no, I don't have any medium nibs. So let's untwist the barrel. And nothing in it. That's because, ta-da, it does come with a converter. We've seen one of these, just a few. No name on it. So we're going to use some ink in this one. And the name of the ink, what is that, Mr. Announcer?
Southside Market Boysenberry.
By who?
Birmingham.
Birmingham. Okay. So let's do some Birmingham here. Some good old Birmingham ink. Gotta love Birmingham. Gotta love them. All right. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So here we go. The lineup. Well, now you know all about them, but the dimensions on the chrome pen closed, as you see it there, is 5.55 inches, and when you post it, it's going to be 6 inches, and the weight is going to be 40.2 G's. So it's well balanced, and they're saying a flawless writing. Shiny chrome, and that it is for $44.50. So this is amazing. I think the only thing left is to do the writing sample, and that's the most important part of a pen. How does that nib write? Does it write smooth and wet, or does it write scratchy and dry? All right. Put all this aside, and I'm going to use my endless recorder with the Tomo River paper in it. So what do you think so far, folks, of the lineup? You got the contemporary yellow, you got the carbon fiber, you got the Craftsmanship Black with silver accent, and then you got the contemporary white Polka Dot. Last but not least, you got the shiny chrome that has a really nice texture to the body, to the cap, as well as the barrel. Well, I think it's time for the test. And before I even do that, let's just do one pen comparison with the fiber, with the name of this pen, Mr. Announcer? Euchre.
Euchre's,
Very
yes.
good. So, the Euchre's fountain pen looks like the carbon's a little bit longer. Let's pull out the old Lamy Safari. And they're about the same length, wouldn't you say? And with the yellow one, the Lamy Safari just a tad longer. And about the same length with the Lamy, about, give or take. And with the carbon fiber, the chrome one is a bit longer than the carbon fiber, just a tad. So, very interesting fountain pens, to say the least. So, Now I'm just dying to see how they write. Oh, here we go. Are we ready for the show?
Yeah.
They're ready, so if they're ready, I'm ready. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and post it. And here we go. We'll just do little circles here. And we'll try some wet testing here. The pen delivers. Smooth nib, wet and juicy. And I'll just write the name of this down. And that's Z-O-I. Stupid. Okay. This has a fine nib. All of them have fine nibs. Down strokes and cross strokes. Fast. No problem with the nib keeping up. The feed and nib are working nicely together, laying down a nice line of ink. And I even do like the ink. Look at that. That is nice. Alright, that's the yellow one. What do you think of that one? I'm impressed. Tell you the truth, I'm impressed. Let's go with the carbon fiber. This one unscrews. And remember, it screws down the back, okay? Carbon fiber coming up. I love the nib. I like the ink. Wetness, nice and wet. Smooth nib, nice and wet. No problem with the ink flow. And this is fast writing. Very nice. Sweet. All right. And we're going to come back this one with the black one. Nice. Okay. Now the next two are going to have bottle ink. We're going to go with the white white polka dot. It's a really pretty pen. It really is. Okay. Okay. Well, now that one's green. You know why? Because that's your Mont Blanc Irish green. Yay! Surprise, surprise, surprise. Beautiful color of ink. At least the nibs are all consistent. They're all smooth and wet. Alright, let's go to the chrome. Yes. What was this one called? This one called the shiny chrome. Shiny chrome. Here we go. And the ink I'm using is the Birmingham, what, Mr. Announcer?
Boysenberry.
Alright. And this is the fine nib, all fine. Alright. Alright. Let's do reverse. And you can get reverse, but it kind of digs into the paper. It's got good ink flow. Check for wetness. Wet. Now, let me just pick out one of these to try the reverse, because I forgot to do the reverse on them. I apologize. Nope, that's not going to be worthy for reverse. No, so I'm going to say that you can't get much of a reverse writing from the pens. I found that out. So, now here's what I found. To be honest up front with you about these pens. I'm not going to hide anything back. I'm going to give you an honest review. The pens that I filled with the cartridges, they wrote nicely. But when I went to write with them, I had to prime that ink into the feed. You may have to just kind of pinch that cartridge to get that ink started, or just finds ways to get the ink going down. But after I did that, wasn't no problem. With the ink converters, well, that wasn't no problem, just bang right off. So really, just a little thing I thought I'd point out and let you all know, just in case you are interested in buying these pens. Are they worth the money? Well, that's going to be entirely up to you. It's your money. Do I like the pens? Yes, I do like the pens. I was impressed with the pens. I didn't think that I was going to get into them like I have. They're very nice. They look sharp. And if you don't mind metal pens, then here you go. Plus it's beautiful carbon fiber. They got nice selections. You can go to their website and check out their website. And it will be below in the section down here, their website, so you can go to. And before we hang up, I guess what I want to do is just real quickly, my good friends, show you the name. And then here's the website. Make sure we got a good close-up on that website. You can check the website. Check out the pens. Check out the prices. And then you can take it from there. So, it was a lot of fun reviewing this pen. I'd like to find the price, in my opinion, is a fair price. I do that. I think you're going to get your money's worth out of these pens. If you're on a budget and you want a nice, decent pen, bam. What you might want to check to see if they have any medium nibs. I think I may have seen one medium nib on there. I'm not sure, but I wish I would have got a medium nib on here. So if you're watching out there, can you send me a medium nib? I would love to see how that writes. And I'm sure you would love to see how that writes. So I'm going to say, well, this is it for the review. And I really hope you got something out of this review. If you're interested, check out their website. It's your money. Use it wisely. As always, a lot of peace and a lot of love to each and every one of you out there. Be very safe. Wash your hands. Follow the rules. Wear the mask. As always, don't text and drive. Bye-bye.